Well, first of all, I want to thank you because what you did is magic. And I already told a bunch of my friends, and they are like, I'm not sure if they can talk. I mean, because this is such a personal thing, so I don't ask.
Yeah.
But definitely people were asking for your contact, and I gave them. So hopefully you'll get
Appreciate
appreciate this because it really works. And so that's no joke. And I can be honest. I spent 6 months before you, or actually, yeah, 6 months, 7 months um, before you, going to various six doctors. I saw six doctors, and they were doing stupid things like stretching, 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 and injections, injections, injections. So it was useless and didn't only help anyway. And I couldn't fly 10 times to California. It's just my time is crazy, and so that's how I found you, and it worked like a magic. It's like seriously. So I have zero pain. I can do whatever. It's. I feel like it's improved so much. It's incredible. Became much more flexible. I got built quite a bit. I was surprised. Like I think building the small muscles is like it's like what you need to do, and not most people go after big muscle groups, right? But this is what makes everything possible. And big muscle group just like is the strength, but this is what makes it actually possible.
What made you decide to work with us as a virtual shoulder rehab specialist?
Um, well, I believe so. I think I like well, from the description, I really like the method, the approach. The approach was is to basically target the problem and then manage it, learn to manage it, and then build strengths in order to protect yourself. So and so basically getting to normal, and I feel like I'm 99.999% no.
There you go. What did you think of the way we structured the rehab program? Was there like anything unique or different that stood out to you?
Oh, it's very unique. My family says that my exercises are weird, but I stuck with them, and they actually, like I'm surprised how I build muscles that I never knew I had. So it was actually really cool. So and it helped. Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely there is a lot of interesting exercises. Some of them have been painful,
Yeah.
but I noticed that the pain has been subsiding with repetitions. Like right now, the swimmers one I can do, and it's like marginally painful. Before it was like, oh my god, I was dreading it. Now it's just like I do usually. I'm a overachiever, so I usually do like twice probably what you prescribe. But I really loved it, and I like the challenge.
How was
I like every exercise.
Yeah. How was your experience working with us remotely, like through the app? Did you feel like it was easy to follow?
Yes, it was very easy to follow, and you were extremely responsive when I asked questions, like just details of the move because I usually and I don't know this. So this is very personal because some people more attentive, some people less attentive
Yeah.
to their body. So I'm probably on more attentive side because I have to, and and probably I had more questions, but I think it was. I mean, I didn't feel like I needed to see you in person.
What improvements have you noticed since starting the program? Can you share any like specific like wins?
Yeah. So the pain for me is the biggest win because when you are at a level 6, 7 pain nonstop, like having removed that, this is a big, big win. It's like win of the life, or of the whole life,
Mm.
because like I was almost suicidal, frankly. This is off record though, but I was not in a good place. Then the second win is that surprising is was much increased strength in very particular peculiar range of motion. So it not only flexibility and mobility, but also strength in very extended ranges of motions.
What are your key takeaways that you've got in the last 12 weeks that you're going to take with you for the long term regarding your shoulder health?
My shoulder health. Yeah, it's you have to be dynamic. You have to move.
Mm.
Yeah. So the aging is the lack of movement. So I just need to move. Whatever I do, now I like exercise in the morning. I do my Tai Chi practice, but unfortunately it's limited. But I now included few other things that I do during the day to make sure that doesn't.
Yeah. What would you say to someone who's hesitant about starting a virtual shoulder rehab program with us?
You know, I think it works perfectly fine, and it's I think it's the best what I've seen outside of in my realm, right? So I've seen many doctors totally useful, and I don't feel like they're educated. Um, this is very surprising to me because I feel like uh, orthopedists they are focusing on solving trauma and solving like broken bones, torn ligaments, and stuff like that. But I don't think they have understanding of like shoulder impingement or other kind of problems, and they don't know how to deal with it. So my doctor was surprised when I told them I don't need their services anymore, and it was phenomenal.
Focus on movement, man. Shoulder problems or movement problems, they need a movement solution. So that's really what we're really trying to target as we go through all this stuff.